Hello and welcome to the first video on an otherwise empty channel. I just thought I'd try and get back into art a bit, and I thought it might be helpful to record the process, my thought patterns and what I'm thinking and what I'm doing, and even just to be able to sort of go back and learn from that and see how my style changes and progresses. I thought it would be helpful, and it might be helpful for someone else. I got myself a $3 notebook from Kmart, nothing too special. That's a kneadable eraser. They're heaps of fun if nothing else, but I think they work a lot better than a normal rubber. Yeah, like I said, a lot of fun. It's a mechanical pencil, big fat one I use. It's like a 2mm. I think it's like an engineering one. 2H pencil, nothing too special there. Nothing special about that. That's just a pen. Got a Sharpie, good for outlines. Copic multi-liner SP. Just a fine liner, but it's got a replaceable cartridge inside. And there's a brush tip version of the same one. I don't like throwing stuff out if I spend money on it. There's a white gel pen, really good for little highlights and stuff at the end. And a Posca paint pen, which is similar sort of thing, but just goes down a bit thicker. And the Copic Chow, which is the poor man's Copics. Just an alcohol-based marker, which is cool. Means you can blend the colours and stuff. But again, you can refill the ink inside, so you don't have to chuck them out when you're finished. Which is one thing I really hate about some of the cheaper markers. It just adds up over time, all the cost and the waste. So I thought it'd be a good place to start, just to draw a logo for the channel. I like drawing logos and stuff. So start there, and it sort of seemed fitting. I had a bit of an idea of where I wanted to take it, but it's always useful to kind of brainstorm some new stuff and just thumbnail some little sketches out, because you can often find yourself incorporating new ideas, or even just finding a new direction altogether than what you're originally thinking. Even otherwise, you can refine sort of what you had. Even though in the end I sort of do go with what a more refined version of my original idea, which is that sort of, you'll see it, fair enough, I guess. But that's sort of what I'm going through here. Now, one thing you can do once you've got a whole page full of sketches like this is you can take the ones that you want to stand out a bit, and you can kind of make them stand out a bit more by, here we got some, just going to run a bit of inking, so a fine line around the edges, just to make it stand out from the other sort of sketches. If you've got a whole notebook's worth of this, it's cool. It's a cool way of essentially hiding the rubbish ones and sort of making the better ones stand out a bit. Another way you can do it is to just take one of your alcohol markers or a pencil or something like that, just to create a random, create a random shape sort of behind the little sketch, just to kind of make it pop a bit. I'll do the same thing over here on this one. Just use a marker with a bit more ink in it, but you'll see those three, if you're looking at that page, take a quick glance, it's those three that you'll look at, you don't look at the other ones. I do like that little offset circle, but I ended up not using it. So now I'll just take a photo of that, whack it in my phone, which is it's a old Note 5, but it's got the stylus, a pressure sensitive stylus, so it's the closest thing I've got to a pad tablet. I did actually redraw it one more time just to refine it a little bit. I've got no idea what this software is. It was free, and I'm still completely trying to learn how to use it. So I start off with this sort of design here, but it looks a bit too Blues Brothers-y for me. They look like sunnies instead of glasses. So I ended up hollowing those out, and then it made the hand look a bit unbalanced, so I emptied that out a bit, as you can sort of see in the bottom right corner. Also, the glasses are a bit twisted. The angle of the head was a bit funny, so I've ended up straightening them out too. And there we go. That's the finished design. I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, it's not perfect, but there's not so much I'd really change about it. I'm really happy. But yeah, I hope you've learned something, or at least enjoyed sort of seeing how the process goes. I guess for me, the end game here would be to create a comic book. That's what I would really love to do, and just to see myself be able to grow as an artist and have some fun doing it. All right. Hope you enjoy the ride, and see you next time.